Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly Inner Wisdom, where I ask you to pick a card. I am going with the archetype cards again this week because I feel like they are huge messages. I will get what I intuitively get from the picture, then I will read the message, and then I will read the message from the book. So card number 1, 2, or 3, and then I will tie in the bottom of the deck as well. Let's get into it. I can tell you, no, I won't tell you that yet. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, for those of you who chose number 1, it was a jumping card. It flew across the room. So if you chose card number 1, it is a huge message for you to take on board. Now, what do I get when I look at this card? There's sunflowers, there's butterflies, there is, I feel like it's, like a guardian angel helping you through life, helping you through the changes, helping you through the growth. So determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, the ability to see things with fresh eyes, holding on to that childlike innocence and wonder of the world. So let's see what the card says, the book says. Determination to remain eternally young in body, mind, and spirit. Look for a pattern of resilience and youthful enthusiasm in all things, or perhaps a continuing immaturity. Age is only a number. Age is inevitable. Growing up is optional. I feel like that is the message with card number 1. Card number 2, the picture jumped out at me straight away. Where are you holding yourself back? The world is your oyster. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. You can be anything. But sometimes we hide behind this mask of feeling like we can't for whatever reason. That is what I got from the picture. And then the message says a desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. But when I look at that picture, he's wrapped, his cape is a map of the world. So where are you holding yourself back from, I guess, discovering the world you could be living in? That's what I get intuitively. It needs to balance the scales of justice, sometimes aggressively. Look for a lifelong pattern of defending or representing causes on behalf of others. This is someone who is like a superhero to the world. So if you've chosen card number 2, you are here to save the world. You are here to save yourself. You like to see things be fair and just, and you will do everything you can to make sure that it is so. What's the word that's coming through with this? Don't be too forceful. Don't be too forceful. A superhero is always from the heart. Okay, that saying of absolute power corrupts absolutely. So come from that powerful superhero space of wanting to create peace, harmony, justice, and fix things. But don't be forceful. You can't force people to be fixed if they don't want to be. You are here to do that, but they must be open to it. I hope that makes sense. And then card number 3, shapeshifter. And I feel like this is each and every one of us we're born on this earth. It's safe. We feel, we learn, we grow, we evolve. We learn, we grow, we evolve. We learn, we grow, we evolve. It's what we're here to do. The shapeshifter word is also coming through to me as, yes, it's a part of learning, growing and evolving, but I'm also hearing for some of you, it's about not changing yourself too much, not shape-shifting yourself too much to conform or fit in. You have the ability to change appearances and navigate through different levels of waking consciousness, dream states, and the astral plane. You have a skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and the ability to see the potential in everything and everyone, I want to add. Look for a lifetime pattern of flexibility, changeability, especially tied to your work or your family life. This is that flexibility to, it says shapeshift, but I want to say pivot, to change, to adapt. But please make sure you don't lose yourself in the process. And then the bottom of the deck is Advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action, compassion into everything. So that eternal child, tap into the passion and the innocence and the wonder of that eternal child. Yes, you want to balance the scales of justice and be righteous on behalf of society and everyone, but make sure that it comes from heart. Don't let that absolute power corrupt, absolutely. And make sure that you're shifting for the right reasons. Make sure that you're pivoting for the right reasons. Listen to your heart. Card number 1. Eternal child. That innocence, that awe. Age is just a number. It does not define you. Growing old is inevitable. Growing up is optional. Card number 2. Be that superhero, but don't let that absolute power corrupt, absolutely. And card number 3, shapeshift, pivot, adapt. Know that you can go through all of these layers, levels, lessons, blessings, but don't lose yourself in the process. Take that inspired action from your heart with compassion. I would love to know which card or cards you chose this week. And of course, how they resonated. And remember, there is the share prize competition with this post. So if you share, you go in the draw to win a 30-minute reading with myself, drawn at the end of the month. If you're local, it's in-house. If not, it's video, face-to-face, live, interactive. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you share so I do not miss your entry. Have an amazing week. So much love, your intuitive life coach, Tracey. You've got this, I've got you, the universe has got us. 2024 is opening the door to so much more. And all we have to do is have the courage and the compassion to walk on through.